they charge you 150 CDs if you wanted video, and it was a different price for photos.
Yes. But for this, you won't show that you are doing video. You just go
I am gonna show it. No, no,
and
no,
you
no, no,
do
no,
your
no, no,
own
no, no.
video. No, it's not that you don't ask. I'm going to do video. You just
Yeah,
do
yeah. You
it.
just walk in.
You
This
come
is
and
what
pay
I'm-
your money, then you get in
that
there.
is
After
what
you
I'm
enter,
saying.
then you start
So far as
whatever
you
you're gonna
bring,
do.
so far as you give them signal that you're making video, it means so just you keep on and do
That
it.
they will change their mind. But if you come, you just enter with your payment with
And
your
you
phone.
put your phone and you start doing your own thing. Me,
Because they are there, no, they have people.
I always do. My
So
talks.
today is
They have
one
people-
price. Tomorrow it's a
A
different
different
price.
price, yeah.
They
Even the same thing
shouldn't
in the
do
market.
that. They
In the
shouldn't do
market,
that.
that's the way everything is going on.
It's jumping. And this is how we need to fix the gaps with
They
that.
have to fix it because
Ghana,
that
we
quick they
have
lost a
problems.
customer. They're not gonna do me like that
We
today.
have problems all the time, all the things that we are doing. Our things is not a smooth flow. Everything is zigzag. So when you are ready, you come. You're not ready, then you go away. That's the way Ghanaians are dealing their things. I'm not working here. These people, they are when they bring their own instructions and you are coming here, it's like you are coming to challenge them. What they will tell you is that no,
It's different.
it's different. Don't even come near.
The-
That's all.
the-
So when you are ready,
The
then you
Chinese
come
fight
here.
all
When
the
you are not
time.
ready,
The
yeah.
Chinese,
The Chinese fight with
they
them.
fight all the time.
They fight when they come in
They
here?
say go out here. They come in.
I mean, the Chinese didn't come from here.
They did
That's
it.
a whole different fight.
Yes, and when
You
the-
can't tell me this is my home and you charge my husband 10, 20 CDs and charge me 80. Then you make me get a Ghana card, which is supposed to avoid that. You don't honor my Ghana card at all.
You have the copy.
No, they've never. I don't take the Ghana card nowhere. Nobody's ever honored that Ghana card since 2023.
Then it's not working.
No.
Then we get the whole project after that last stage. Go to office next minute no maybe Ghana card one you the Amazon last stage. Then her price will go high. Then
How come?
every time that's the way they are.
You see?
You need to put it online too. Those things
All the
need
time
to
that's the
be
way they are doing.
Now, citizenship doesn't work for nothing else, but I think they need to understand that we are,
The castle self, they should made it in a situation where you come and then you pay. It's something that they have to put it down in such a way. Something which is what? Historical distance.
So anyway, Peter, let me see who's on here. Maybe you could just tell the story.
Before getting inside and whatever.
We just basically want to know the history of the castle, Peter. The history of the castle, how they treated them when they were in there, how they threw them over into the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. So let me see if I can flip Peter for now. Hey.
Yeah, here we are at the Elmina Castle.
No. Oh, yeah. Just flip your way. Okay, go ahead.
Here we are in the Elmina Castle called St. George's Castle. The George's Castle was meant not for slavery in the olden times. It was exchange and barter trade. In other time comes, it became the heavy times that our own people are so strong to rebuild a lot of things with their own handmade power. So they started making the exchange over here. That was the barter trade. And after they started the slavery in Atlantic Ocean. So our own people were much more in suffering and locked in this horrible dungeon. This is not the castle. The beauty wise of calling it at the castle, it means people see the black and white color and they think it's funny. It doesn't work like that at all. You jump in, you need to breathe in and out to know how disaster our own people passes through this horrible dungeon. And this is still putting us in shackles in darkness. And in the olden time too, our own people doesn't have any machinery. So it was forcefully, they push us to work more harder to do what doesn't belong to us to do. They push us here to bring this horrible hallelujah, to change the mindset with the name, and also to give a lot of other names to return other ways people the mindset. So it was all over the mindset. The Portuguese were here first. After, for some time, 210 years, they sold this castle to the Dutch. After the Dutch were here, the Atlantis were connected to the British. So the British came, they fight over and they push other way around. We wasn't using money to buy anything else. We were using carries. We started with carries. After carries, we started using the coin. After coin, and they were exchanged to our gold because we don't have any kind of knowledge about how gold works over here. So Elmina itself is being corrupt so many years ago. Your history here, it's all over corrupt. People come, they jump inside the castle, they run and cry and go. No, the history between the township, it means we are still in the shackles in darkness. It's your own town, and this castle is carrying a lot of huge, very heavy history behind it. And it is all times for every diaspora or whoever, wherever you are, especially whenever you are in Barbados, the Jamaica and the Caribbeans are also involved in this. Most people are more of in the part of the script over here. The script goes to all of us, and it is time for us to develop our capacity. So our people were more of sweat, putting more of brandy and all of around. When you go to see this end, the end here, it's called the moat. The moat means the security point. The security point was meant here was full of water. When some of our people want to run away and they want to go out, they raise the gate here up so they can fall into it. So this gate was raising up, and the governor of this castle was staying up there. So this castle is connected so straight to a lot of people still in Elmina here. And also, as you can see here, this is the compass also. The compass navigator here, this is the first GPS, was discovered by the Dutch. When the Dutch were here, they were using this one as a sundial. They put stick in the middle, and the shadow of the direction of the sun of this compass tells you the time. So this is where we are. We're still in shackles in darkness, and we still make to come to go around. And as you see, there's a cannonballs here. This is where they normally used to fight against those people who really want to attack the castle. So this is the cannonball they used to fight against, especially when they have any difficulties. There's a cannonballs here. That's what they used to as a weapon to fight, especially when they have any difficulties. As you see here, there's a grave here, was one of the captives who died through malaria. And because before there wasn't any weapon, then we the Africans are so strong. So he was died through sickness. And this is not African, this is Dutch. The castle named by this castle is called St. George's Castle. They all named by the slave masters. Those people who call themselves masters, they're still pushing us all the time, and we still need a lot of things to do. In the castle here itself goes round all over here. This is the moat as I was talking about. The castle itself needs a lot of fixing some gaps, especially for our own people. It helps us to develop our own way of putting things in the other way around. Moving towards to here, as you can see, the moat here tells you more of where the water is, and towards the castle inner, as you see, there's a lot of people still come here just to see what we have done. As you see the entrance of the castle, we told us straightly how to the castle here. It's more of very emotionally, and there's a lot of people still don't understand. It's so painful to the extent we still tell our own people to return back to their own route to see the kind of how disaster our own people passes through. So it is kind of how we're still using it as our exchange space. So more of bloody of our people passes here. Please kindly come and briefly and in and out, and don't think because we're here you've been working a lot here, and a lot of people are working a lot here to do this, and it is more time for all of us to work more harder to own what belongs to us. Ghana is paradise, and it's lived by plan. So you need to develop your capacity to come and aid with your own castle. This is the dungeon. You need to keep it up, and you need to remember we still have a lot of gaps to fix while there's this history involved for we the people. My name is Kobina. You're always welcome to Elmina Castle.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. I don't have time to be fooling with these people right now. Hold on, Peter. I don't have time to be fooling with these people right now. The only thing different is we would have been able to walk through up 4 flights of stairs. We would have went up to as much as 4 floors to the governor's mansion. Did you tell them how the governor would choose his victim for the day?
Yeah. No, I need to stand up there to do that, governor. I need to go there to
Oh.
the restaurant house. Sure.
You didn't tell them about how the governor chose his.
So, as I'm back again, I need to explain how the governor was more of engaged with our own people. We have what is called the mulattoes. In Elmina, the mulattoes are the mix-up from the white, those who were forced to have kids with. So in Elmina Township, we have a lot of Dutch names, what is called Van Dyke, Wattenberg, Viala, Van der Poy. Those names are the names by the Dutch. So our women were here in Elmina, were raped a lot by the Dutch people. So you have a lot of Dutch names. And when you go to the township, you have people who are having Dutch names. My Dutch name, you have Dutch family called P.T. Janssen. I was part of it, but I know through the research, it doesn't belong to me. So mostly, we all been forced to do what doesn't belong to us. So our women were raped. They were raped firstly because, you know, black and white became flashy for some years ago. And it became flashy for people to hide them. They hide them especially for parties because it was beauty's type of how people were thinking. So most of our women were also forced to have some children like that, which is very ridiculous. It was all in the shackles and darkness. So our women were raped, the men were taking what belongs to them, and we're still waiting to get what belongs to us. That is the history for you. And we still need to come and fix some things.
Hello, everybody. I cannot see this screen at all, but I want to thank you all for coming. We're going to head back to, we're going to head out and go to the store. I won't be back at this castle. I'm sorry for who's never seen it, but I will not be coming back here. I'm so sick of this. I have a green card that I've had since 2022. I don't carry it anymore because nobody has never honored it. I've never gotten a discount. I've never gotten a Ghanaian price entering any building, nothing. Cocoon Park, the Cape Coast Castle, Elmina Castle, nobody has ever honored that card. They've always still charged me full price as an American. It's not right, it's not fair, and I'm done with these people. I won't be back. I'll be back on the outside because my friends are out here. So I pull up a lot. Sometimes I need to come and buy something, but let's go ahead and head back through the market. Hopefully the meat store is open and I can get some chicken. Go home and start cooking. Oh, did you bring the cheese? Oh, and I'm gonna go make me a quesadilla, cheese quesadilla. Come on. Let me flip y'all back around. I can't see the screen.
Unnecessary money to just for them to collect a job.
Yeah.
You know, you don't even get anything there.
Anytime you get time, you go up to the fort again because there's a lot of stuff to show.
Yeah, we'll go up there again.
Yeah.
What is it? The name of it again?
That is the Fort St. Jago.
And what did they do up there?
Up there, the Fort St. Jago was a watchtower, like a security point where to see where the warships are coming. Because the Dutch and the Portuguese become problem for the benefit of our own people. So they fight each other. So the Dutch people before wasn't any kind of loading. Elmina is having a canal, the sea goes round back to the sea again. In Netherlands, they have the same canals. So they chose that canal to see part of where they can see the security point. So the fort was built just to protect the castle.
Okay, so was the fort also to keep people from escaping?
Exactly.
The ancestors from escaping
Also, that's a security point. So it's a watchtower. It's called a watchtower.
And so the cannons were to shoot who?
Exactly. To shoot the warships, especially they have different ships come in to exchange. They don't understand. They need to just put hole in the ship. So the cannons were so heavy to put holes in the boat.
Okay. Thanks, Peter. Can I see do you have the small pineapples? You have the little pineapple?
Yeah, you got it. This one is later off.
You get the small one.
She's
gonna cut it like a lollipop?
Yeah, you're gonna peel it.
Make sure he leaves the stem on.
a change.
Oh boys, no, not this one. Let me see. Let me try this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What's this not there for a woman? Then I want to catch that one. They're all rotten. No, you get nice one. The sun hit it and then they take away that it starts to rot. But they will carry money to even the sun. The sun will just hit it and they will dump it. Then they will carry it. There's no money, so they need to even it's up for them to give it to animals. Mommy will eat it. So good. I think I've only had one bad pineapple. Your friend was taking passing by all the time. The woman.
Oh no, I won't stop her no more. But she'll come every day. No, what are you doing?
You will put it inside all.
No. Let's see. Thank you.
Another one.
No, just one. I wasn't saying what you're doing to the little boy. I was talking to my husband. Y'all, this pineapple, you see it's white. I'm saying it's sweet. You have juice all over me.
Careful with your shit.
You getting one, Latif?
Yeah.
How much are they? So I can tell people.
2 CDs each.
2 CDs? 2 CDs each. My American side of me want to put some tahini on here and some chamoy, but then it won't be healthy no more. You got the money on you? Peter and Andrew over there acting like little boys, playing around.
We are playing with that.
Glory be to God.
Your happiness has come.
Oh, shoot. Knock my whole head right off. Thank you, husband. Is it sweet? Yes, B. Yes, free. It's sweet. Kenny, hello. This is the first time I was able to see the screen. Reminds me of being in India, fresh fruit. The I haven't had my coconut because the coconut man hasn't been around.
If anything comes to the mind, let me know.
Okay, Peter.
All right. Good luck. Latif.
Yeah, brother.
Take care of Kim for me.
Baba.
I see you.
Thank you, Peter.
All right.
Are the wipes in here, Latif?
Yeah, it's here.
And I will be returning I miss Nigeria, but I will be returning. I've never. Hi, Miss Kizzy. I haven't. Hi, Kimmy. Kimmy. God, I want to get this name before the car start moving. Hi, Kimmy. Thanks for coming in. Okay, let me flip. Bye, Peter.
That way when taxi driver home. Zongo.
Oh, Zongo.
The taxi now what him now? I saw I get into private car.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to the hotel, no. I was from all parts of one car.
Latif, are the wipes in here?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Okay.
Sa hotel na by a family. You find hotel no. Almond, Royal Almond. Of farm for.
It's not to
Latif, ask the lady if she has chicken feet and are they soft chicken. If she's open. Oh, Kimmy, I'm always back for good. I never come to Ghana expecting to leave. But I either get sick of Ghana or I miss my family, and that's what makes me go back. But every time I come to Ghana, I'm coming to stay for good. This time I know I'm going back, like I said, because my baby's pregnant. Her and her husband's having a baby, so I will go back for that. Let me have one wipe. But no, I don't never ever plan to go back to the U.S. Kimmy, does Nigeria's market look like this? Yeah, I love being here. I honestly couldn't wait to leave the U.S. It's a sad place to be for a lot of people.
Yeah, the manga can get it.
What medicine?
They say they don't want to go to wash up. They say this month you have many.
No, just asking for aspirin.
The name is
aspirin. Oh, okay, it's like this. It's the same like this. Okay. Oh man, now I need some dental floss. This pineapple is in my teeth. You know, I just saw some sugar cane yesterday. I was gonna get it, but we were growing sugar cane. There might be some sugar cane on our land. I'm gonna ask Latif when we get back. Is there sugar cane on the back? But yeah, I saw some sugar cane yesterday. I was gonna go get it, but I didn't want to buy that big of a piece of sugar cane. And I had, before I came to Ghana, I haven't seen sugar cane since I was a little girl in Detroit. We had sugar cane. And we had these things called cattails. They were like, I don't know. Some people call them pussy willows. My pussy willows might be different, but they're like these long brown things, and the teenagers used to light them on fire, and they would make colors and stuff. But I haven't seen those and sugarcane since I was a kid in Detroit. And when I came to Ghana, they had sugarcane everywhere. They are so sweet. Yeah. Kenny is sugarcane everywhere here, and it tastes like the sugarcane when I was a kid. But when I was a little girl, the teenage boys in the neighborhood, I don't know where they got sugarcane from. They would just come after they would go running around for the day. They would come back with like a long sugarcane, and then they would chop it off and give all the kids some sugarcane. And I haven't seen it since then. I don't even remember seeing sugarcane in my teenage years. Just when I was a little kid. They cut them up.
You get only soluble one. The soluble one he gets.
Soluble what?
Soluble.
Ask. Get out this little. I need a Cadillac or a van or something. It's hard for me to get out of these leg accidents. What's hard for me to get my leg out?
Yes. Dice va que ya me pide a me safa.
Coffee but was a
Aspirin? No, it's up here. You don't have aspirin? It's like for pain. No. Aspirin, it's like for headache. You have liquid aspirin? Come on, you want to say something. Okay, come on, let's go.
The road is too small, so sometimes the driver, they park some ways.
Okay, I'm back in the car. Have y'all ever heard of liquid aspirin? Sister's visiting down there right now. Oh, okay. Maybe the kid he said he had liquid aspirin. I'm like, no, I don't think he understood what I meant. So I didn't want to just waste my time repeating myself. You haven't even, no, I haven't. I mean, it's possible that it exists because I've never seen penicillin in a cream. And one of my neighbors came to the store about 2 years ago, and he had just come from the pharmacy, and he had penicillin in a tube, like toothpaste. And I said, this is penicillin in a tube. He said, yeah, his finger, something was infected. I told him I ain't never seen penicillin in a cream. So I went and bought some and made sure I kept it on me and took it back with me because I had never seen penicillin in a cream, but it definitely exists. So and on Sundays, Elmina, if you notice, almost everything's closed here. On Sunday, Elmina is pretty much shut down to after church. After church, all of these stores will open. I gotta get some dental floss for a second. Yes, the streets are clean. This is like a hardware store. They'll be open after church. She's still not open? Dang, the meat lady's still not open. She probably won't open till after church too. It's okay because I can eat. I'll make a cheese quesadilla. The other meat stuff. It is, John. A lot of people, if we don't hear say this reminds them of Jamaica. Well, I had a lot of people say it reminds them of Jamaica, India, and Algeria. What was the other place? I can't remember. I want to say Algeria. You know what's crazy is outside of the Western world, this is what life looks like. This is life. So I don't know, we're doing stuff wrong, or I don't know. I think we're the ones that's doing things wrong. Even going into other countries, you realize there's things allowed in America that other countries won't allow at all. That America allows us to eat and drink, other countries won't allow it. And has anything changed since you've been back? Such as what? I've only been back since Tuesday, but no, I mean, Ghana is Ghana. I've been here since 2021. What has to change is probably me. Now I'm gonna tell you okay. Let me go backwards. The president changed, so now the new president is cleaning up the old president's mess. So that's gonna slowly show up. He's got them all out of here. Okay, let me tell you the difference in going through the airport. From 2021 to last year when I went through the airport, it was a lot of begging, a lot of basically extortion. You know, people just not letting you get through the airport. Everybody wants money. This time with the new president, this time I came to the airport, I noticed almost, not immediately, but
They get the gizzards. And then they get a soft title. One is 25 cedi.
no, I don't want thighs. I just want to see if she has soft chicken feet. I want to try to eat a chicken foot.
Okay, I'll ask him about the chicken feet.
Asper's is soft chicken. I don't want hard chicken.
And they got soft chicken.
Asper's the chicken foot, soft chicken. Okay, so coming through the airport this time, by the time I got off the plane and through the first section, when I got to immigration, I noticed nobody had asked me for money. Nobody had rushed up on me. That didn't happen. By the time I got through immigration and was waiting on my luggage, again, nobody asked me for a penny from the time I got to the airport to the time I got out and met Blacko and Latif. So that was one thing that this president must have stopped. Bahia, Brazil is the most African place in the West. Really? Now I'm gonna have to Google that. You know what? They have what's called hard chicken and soft chicken. Soft chicken is the chicken we eat. And I think the hard chicken is, I don't know if it's older chickens that makes the chicken hard. Because I know in the US, our chicken will say young chickens. And I think maybe these chickens are just like, they live too long and that's what makes them tough. Because I'm telling you, I bought some chicken wings one time. Excuse me. And I bought some chicken wings one time, 2021, seasoned them up, let them sit and marinate for a minute, got the grease hot and everything, fried them. When I tell you I couldn't bite that chicken, it was like, it almost tasted like the chicken wasn't done. So I didn't know. I found out it was hard chicken. So what I did was I just threw the chicken. I ended up I ended up turning this into chicken soup, trying to just boil it, put some onions and garlic in it, put some chicken. I think I was making chicken noodle soup because I couldn't eat the fried chicken wings. It was just a waste. I don't care how long that chicken boiled. It didn't taste right. It just did. It was not edible for me. So I had to learn the difference between hard chicken and soft chicken. The problem is a lot of people here don't sell soft chicken because Ghanaians won't pay that price for it. They're okay. They know they eat the hard chicken. That's what they grew up with. Hello, Jennifer. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. That's wonderful. No begging. Nigeria begs too, but not to the extreme. Oh no, Ghana was to the extreme. I had never seen nothing like this before or after. I've never been in an airport where that happened. I could even see on the streets, but in an airport, y'all allow this to happen? You like the chicken stew? Was it hard chicken? Have you ever had the hard chicken, Kimmy? Richard, Richard, I'm assuming you tasted the hard chicken before. I'm sorry, John. Is it John? Yeah. I boil mine 1 hour and a half, then season, cook it. That's the only way to get it soft. Okay. I don't know, because after I boiled it, it still wasn't right for me. I can't do it. But it's cheaper and it's more available than soft chicken. I mean, Kim, did you know it was hard chicken at first? Or did you just know something was wrong with the chicken? Because, see, I didn't know it was hard chicken at first. I just knew something was wrong with the chicken. And I ordered chicken at One Africa, and I was like, this chicken ain't done. I guess it was thighs. I was like, this chicken ain't done. Yeah, yeah, John, it's true. It's true.
And get down.
I wish I could send Kenny some hard chicken so he can experience this situation. Unless they have it in the South, but I don't know nobody that's ever experienced. Kenny, have you ever had hard chicken? What are you doing, husband? No, we have hens that take forever to cook. Oh no, all of this chicken. No, I had thighs. The thighs and the wings I've had hard, and I don't like them. So Kenny, the hen. You know what? I wonder. I don't know, because in 5 years nobody has been able to explain to me what hard chicken is. I just assume it's older chickens. So I wonder if it's hens. Oh no, because the hens are the men, I think. And so what are the women chicken called? Kenny, what are the women chickens called? Because the women's chickens don't outnumber the hens. So no, the hard chickens can't be hens here. I think they're just old chickens. I'm in Michigan, and they sell it at 169 Asian Market in Southfield. They call them hens. Thank you, Carol. Oh, really? Oh, the lady chickens are hens? Oh. I thought the man chicken was the hen. Latif, what is? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. What's the male? Oh, rooster. Oh,
Come again, you say?
nothing, husband. I was going to ask you what was a man's chicken's name, but I never failed to shame myself on this app. Excuse me, y'all. I never failed to shame myself on this app. So the man chicken is the rooster and the woman chicken is the hen. I'm so ashamed. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is ridiculous. Did I tell y'all the story about how I got to Africa? And I asked Latif, I asked somebody, I said, if all the cows are women with titties and milk, how do cows make more cows? Like, I didn't understand. How do cows make more cows if all the cows are girls? Y'all not gonna believe this. I found out that the bull is a cow. And don't tell me y'all knew that the bull was a cow. I found out that the bull is the cow and he's the boyfriend of all the girl cows. That's how they make girl. That's how cows get pregnant. I never knew this in my life. I knew what a bull was. But I didn't know the bull was a cow. The man. I can't wait to see the screen. To see what y'all got to say. Oh, let me flip the screen now that we're driving again. Oh, okay. And the beer should be nice and cold. The beer should be nice and cold. You know, the power, yesterday the power was off. The bull is the male, the steer is the bull that... The bull is the male, the steer is castrated. Why would we need a castrated bull? Why would we need a castrated bull if we need the bulls to make babies? Well, I don't know either, but that's what that's what I learned in Ghana, that the bull is the male cow that gets the women pregnant. Now, I could have understood them. I could have misunderstood them. Maybe I got the whole story wrong, because you know there's a language barrier. Hold on, y'all. I can't. I'm gonna have to wait till I get home to look at the screen. I can't see it anymore. This is an interesting conversation. We're gonna close about 8 o'clock tonight. So about 7:30 we'll start packing up so we can call the driver at home. We're gonna take the day off tomorrow so we can stay home and rest. Because a bull can't be a cow, it's the bull, at least that's how it was. Really? So Latif, didn't y'all tell me that the cows get pregnant by the bulls? The bull gets the cow pregnant?
Yeah.
And so the bull is a cow?
Yeah. The bull is the male cow.
Okay. Well, I guess not in America.
The bull is the male cow.
Kimmy, I know the bull was a male, but I didn't know it made with the female cows. Hey,
If they
Ron.
don't have sex, the female cannot be pregnant. Unless the male the male will have sex with the woman, and the woman pregnant, the woman cow will get pregnant.
Okay.
So without the male, it cannot be, the woman cannot get pregnant. So the bull always happy to be with the woman's cow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way they are.
Okay.
And if the bull been castrated, that means it cannot reproduce again. No fertilization.
Why would they castrate the bull?
Because sometimes they want the bull to become big and grow fat and then meat.
So they want it for meat?
Meat, yeah, purposely for meat.
Oh.
And then when you castrate it, the meat becomes sweet, and then more oil comes through, and the meat, the cow become expanded. It will grow big. So that's why they castrate. The same thing as they castrated a dog. When they castrated a male dog, the dog cannot have sex, so it will grow and become big.
Well, it can have sex, it just can't have babies.
No, it cannot.
Right?
It cannot even have sex.
Castration mean they cut the dog's thing off. Okay.
I know which they cannot even have sex at all.
Oh, okay.
When they castrated you, your veins, your sperm tube has blocked.
Okay. She gave us another kind of lesson over here. Okay. Yes, because a bull can't be a cow. Okay. I wonder what is this. Hold on, y'all. We're almost back to the store. And we can get some rest. Ooh, I had my pineapple for the day. I got 3 mangoes. And now the banana lady passed, so I missed the bananas. Hopefully I'll see another banana lady. Driver, if you see bananas, let me know. Do they have bananas over here? Bananas? Bananas? No, over here. Oh, Asper.
No, also open impwa.
Utombi wa wanto boku wane chikaka.
Bachi yako anyone
Okay. What's it?
Up here. Bananas are the food.
Your time. Bang.
getting busier now. Yeah, people are coming out of church. And I don't understand the women after they cut all their hair off and then put on the... Okay, so I asked my first year in Ghana why, because I noticed that women, older grown women do have like nice thick long hair, healthy hair, but as children up until like 20, in their 20s, all the ladies are bald headed. And so the reason for that is that's their dress code. As long as they're in a public school, that's their dress code to be bald. They all have to have the same hair. They all have to look the same. Now, as far as grown women, I have no idea. I don't see a lot of women. I don't see a lot of wigs in Ghana. I see that in Nigeria. But in Ghana, I see more people with braids and, you know, afros or just twists, their natural hair. I don't see... No, I don't see if I see somebody in a wig today. But yeah, I don't see a lot of wigs here. Read my text, please. I don't see your text, Delroy Brown. It must have been hidden. This is the only text I see from you. Hello, Miss B. Miss B Renee, hello. Hey, Grandma. Hi. I'm doing good, thank you. Who is that?
The bean seller being buying beans for her.
Oh, okay.
Who am I? Madam Pu, who Madam Pu yet? You've been poor. You've been poor 5 city. See your friend.
Hello.
You are welcome. I did the food come man.
Huh?
Catch it.
What?
That you are welcome. What you bring from America? That was her own.
Oh, where's my Christmas gift? Where's my Christmas gift?
Oh, bring it. Can't be so the face.
When does soursop come?
Oh, you see, fruit to know. Soursop, bakuna, or tomato. I'm going to be maybe.
When do they come?
That she got some.
You have soursop? They probably old. Maybe the last time she sold us that old soursop. I don't think it's soursop.
Let her bring it. Whether it's old or new.
Hold on. That's good because I hope I don't ever have wear a wig. I ain't wearing no wig. You know, I cannot wear a wig. Have you ever wished you were born in one of these African? No, I've never wished that ever. I never knew anything about Africa but bad things. By the time I got here in 2021 and learned the truth about Ghana, no, I'm a proud American. You know, America. Oh.
It's not rape unless tomorrow.
Oh, it's not right.
What
is that on it? No, something on it.
What?
That's
Let me see. No, hold it. Oh, it's soft.
Now it's getting ripe.
It'll be ripe tomorrow?
Tomorrow you get
Okay, how much is it? 25 CDs? Oh, they're getting expensive. 25 CDs.
That should give it to you 20 CD.
25 CDs. I'm going to get one.
Tomorrow you can eat.
It's got Latifah's bugs on it. Ants or something's on it.
Baba shit problem.
Okay, let me see. Let me read the comment. Interesting, but I am not convinced by the other explanations. Okay, so Delroy, America born me, raised me, fed me, educated me, put me in jail for the first time. So yeah.
One day my chum number came now. Let me see, mommy way. Or because my dad.
Thank you, Delroy, for being here. When in Ghana, I see women wearing wigs.
When I somebody to my driver.
Oh, well, see, I don't go to clubs, so I don't know. So it's I don't know. Bye-bye. Yes, that's the best fruit to make juice. I love the soursop, but Then when I found out soursop had worms in them, I never ate another one. This will be my first one since 2024, since 6 months probably before I left Ghana. I don't remember. But then I found out mangoes had worms. I found out every fruit can have worms in it. I didn't know that. I knew cherries had worms. I knew apples had worms. And I think that's the only fruit I ever knew had worms. And then Blacko showed me a worm in an orange. And so he's saying that, and then here the fruit is so natural and so fresh. There's no preservatives. That's why people don't shop in bulk with fresh fruits and vegetables. You shop for like 2 days, that's it. By the third day, if I don't eat that mango, it'll already start. That soursop will probably already start to go bad. And so we would buy lemons. I would buy like a bag of lemons and just keep them because I want the lemons in the house whenever I want lemonade. By day 3 they were looking funny. By day 5 they already have bugs on them. So I'm asking Blacko, how are maggots or worms or anything getting inside the fruit if it wasn't in the fruit when we bought it? He said because when it's on the tree the flies are laying eggs on it. And so once you get it home and let it sit and the eggs hatch, they crawl into the fruit. And I don't know if this is true or not, but it makes sense. But that also explains why when we get home, one thing about Ghanaians, we rinse our fruit off or we put it in vinegar or baking soda. They scrub fruit like they're scrubbing a baby, like they're scrubbing a tire clean. Ever since I've been in Ghana, Latif scrubs fruits and vegetables like he's scrubbing, I don't even know. And I would always stare at him like, you don't have to scrub the fruit like that. Well, I guess yes you do, because if you don't scrub it good and clean it good, the bugs will hatch or something. I bought it. I paid 25 CDs for it, which is a lot from last year, but that's still less than $2.50. You just have to search them. I wear my African scarf on my bad hair day. Listen. Who wear their African scarf on their bad hair days? Kimmy. This is why I told y'all in the middle. I done almost knocked this hair wrap off. The beginning of this video. The reason why my hair is wrapped is because I woke up at 1 o'clock. I woke up after 1. I was supposed to be at the castle at 1. Jumped in the shower, got dressed. I couldn't do my hair. There's no way I can comb out this hair. So I threw a hair wrap on. Because I can never throw a wig on. I put a wig on twice in my life. I look like a man with a wig on. Kid y'all not. It's true, husband. I was in the wig store and I took that. It was a long, straight, China Bang wig. It was like 2010. And I won't do that again. Yeah, I love farming. Miss B, I absolutely loved farming. I didn't get used to the fresh chickens, my husband still went to the meat market and bought my chicken because my tongue still didn't like the fresh chickens. I couldn't get used to the fresh eggs. But this time around, I'm going to get used to a lot of things. No, because I'm going to make a cheese quesadilla. Butter. That butter's good. How much was the butter last time? Like 80 cents?
I forget the price. From Andy's.
Andy's. No. Shell and Andy's had butter.
That's what I do.
Give me a water and a drink.
That's the fish that I'm doing.
Oh.
With the big cola, right? One big
And I want a water. I just had this Sobolo is what I had some the other day. I stopped by this lady Sobolo. I guess this drink because it's too much. She has a lot of sugar in it. The fruit lady?
The fruit lady.
Yeah.
All the time, if you see me, she be asking me, is your wife there?
Roy. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, the west side of Detroit. I moved from Detroit to California and from California to Ghana, West Africa. Yep, I was born in Detroit. Born, raised, lived, and educated in Detroit. So I think next week we'll take a boat ride. I'm not fooling with that castle no more. So we're gonna take a boat ride on the Atlantic Ocean. We'll go out there, visit the ancestors. Excuse me. It's about a 30-minute. I don't know if it's like a 30 or 40. It's less than an hour ride on the boat. So we'll do that probably Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the weather. If there's no rain, we'll take the boat ride. I'll let y'all know. That might be, and then I'll let you know if it's going to be on TikTok or YouTube. I tried to go live on both, but like I said, we could. Oh, Latif, we need our SIM card.
SIM card at least tomorrow.
Oh, not Sunday?
No, not Sunday. At least tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Can you get cream, Latif? Coffee cream? Can you get Nido?
Nido, okay.
I don't like using just French vanilla or hazelnut. I like to use regular creamer and then add a little bit of flavored cream. So I'm gonna get some plain creamer. How long now since you have been living in Africa? March 10th, 2021 is my first day putting my foot on this land. It was a 10-day trip. By day 3, I knew I wanted to stay. I knew I needed to see more. I knew 10 days wasn't going to be enough. So the ladies that I flew with, they flew back after the 10-day trip. I stayed at the resort for 40 days. I flew home to the U.S. When I got home, DMX, I think, had passed. George Floyd's trial, something had happened where everybody was protesting. It was a lot going on in the U.S. plus COVID. And day 14, I was back in Africa. I just bought a plane ticket and left. I like French vanilla, but I still buy I like to put the original in and then add a little bit of flavor. So when I get to the land, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I always something to play music. Yesterday we got there, our lights was off, television game. So if everything is well here, I'm gonna end my YouTube, 1-hour music session, and then lay down and get me some rest. My 1-hour music session will be on TikTok. My TikTok is Meet Little Kim. It's at Meet Little Kim is my TikTok. Straight flight because I fly alone, so I like to go from California to DC, from DC straight to Ghana. I don't like stopping in strange countries. And my ticket was $14.50. It was a 14-hour trip. If you're willing to go to Abu Dhabi for 8 hours, or Turkey for 6 hours, or Rome for 28 hours, you can get those tickets for anywhere from $698 to up to maybe $800. Those tickets are a lot cheaper because of the layovers. If you're taking Emirates, or Turkish airline, Ethiopian airline, those are usually cheaper because you're guaranteed at least an 8 to 10 hour layover in one of the countries. Yeah, I don't like to even though I want to stop at Abu Dhabi, I do want to see Abu Dhabi. I would like to see Turkey for a minute, but I won't do it alone. It's funny, I only fly United. I've heard so many bad things about Delta before I ever even, first time I flew in my life was 2000, the day before New Year's Eve 2018 was my first time ever getting on a plane. Detroit was dropping the D, how New York drops the whatever that 2020 New Year thing is. Detroit has a D that they drop. I wanted to see them drop the D, and they was giving a big skate party, so I flew for the first time. That's what started me to flying. Once I knew I could fly, that ended it. I was able to go anywhere. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you so much for that. Now, Kenny just posted my TikTok. I'm gonna set up the. Let me first check and see if we got power, because we had power when we left, but that don't mean we have it now. Okay, now I gotta step down this big old step, y'all. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, so for those of you who are new, this is the land where we used to farm. We used to live here, and we have a little store here. We had a whole store, bar area. We had chairs and tables over here a long time ago, selling liquor, food. We have banana trees here, a bunch of plantain trees over here, cassava and yams. We had goats, chickens, tomatoes, okra, all of it last year. So because they stole from us so much, we stopped the farming, and we won't do it again until I put a fence around my new land that I bought, and then we'll start building the house there and farming. Oh, hey, Ashes. I thought you was Kofi Simmons, but I knew you wasn't, because Kofi Simmons is loud. He would have been jumped up. You are quiet, friend. Do you feel comfortable living in Africa, and tell me how the people treat you there as a foreigner? Okay, yes, I feel comfortable in Africa. Well, no, I'm not Africa. I feel comfortable in Ghana. I love Ghana. It's a very peaceful country. Everybody's humble. There's, for the most part, no guns allowed. I have not seen one fight in Ghana since 2021. I heard a fight next door, but I didn't actually see it. Let me see. The men treat me very well. The women that are my friends treat me well. What I notice about the women in the market is they're not very friendly and welcoming. But when I smile at them and start talking to them, that's when you'll see their smile and they loosen up. But initially, they don't have like good customers. They're not going to say, "Oh, welcome to my store. How can I help you?" You won't get that over here. But once you greet them and speak to them, they're friendly. I hope that answered your question, Delroy. Just let me get right here, please. Yeah, I'm gonna turn. Thank you.
Baby, never know.
So give me a minute. I'm gonna set up the music. I have to unpack. Do we have power, Latif?
Yeah.
Okay, we have power. I'm gonna set up the music. And so I hope everybody has my TikTok. I'm gonna end the live, the YouTube live. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I'm gonna do a 1-hour music session. It's pretty much oldies. Well, I think this playlist is oldies. And then I will announce when I'm coming on again before I end my TikTok. Latif, Ashley. Did you bring a sheet, or did we leave it? We left it. One thing I know for sure, when you hear when they hear your accent, everyone thinks that you bring the money tree from America with you. But you know what? That's when I'm out, it's like that. You know, people think you have money, but like I said, this is the first, since the new president came in, this is the first time I went to the airport since 2021 and not one person asked me for money. That has to be the new president that stopped that. But as far as people around me in my village, nobody like thinks I'm a money tree or nothing like that. It's just people who don't know me when I'm out in Cape Coast or Accra or in the market. And then one thing about coming to Ghana, even for the lady that's coming, when you know people say they don't want to be alone, or when you come to Ghana, well, for me, when I came to Ghana, my village found me. I didn't have to look for no friends or brothers and sisters. Like, God sent my village to me. And it's the same thing in my country, Jamaica. Okay, Delroy. But do they rush the people in Jamaica? Hello, Viola. Thanks for coming in. You think Jamaicans are friendlier than Ghanaians? Delroy? You know, I never been to Jamaica. I don't know. I have met Jamaicans. Jamaicans are more outgoing than Ghanaians. They're not really friendlier, but they're loud and they're more animated than Ghanaians. Ghanaians are very humble, quiet people. Not necessarily not friendly. They just not like, hey, what's up? Let's go party. Let's go get dating. They not doing all that. For the most part, we do have some. When I go to Cape Coast and see my Jamaican friend, he's loud, he's animated, he's always excited, he's always colorful, his clothes are colorful. I will probably go there next week to Cape Coast and see him. Did you have any Jamaican friends in America? Yes, in my lifetime I have, yes. I have. I never worked with a Jamaican, but I have definitely had Jamaican friends. I've never had a Jamaican. Oh yeah, I did have a lady Jamaican friend. All the Jamaicans I've ever known were men. I did know this one Jamaican lady in Fremont, California. She was born in Jamaica. She was raised in America. She was raised in the U.S., but she traveled to Jamaica enough to know the culture.
Baby. How's it down?
Oh, I have to pay him?
No, we'll put you down.
Okay. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming back to the Chemistry. It's 4:55 p.m. here in Ghana, West Africa. I'm going to go ahead and end this live and set up my music for the YouTube. Again, Kenny posted my TikTok channel, which I believe is Meet Little Kim. I'm not even sure because TikTok has two names. I know one is at Meet Little Kim, and I know the other one. Let me see. Let me click it. I don't know if I click it, it's going to take me there. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me flip this camera. Thank you all for coming in. I love you. Stay blessed. In about 20 minutes, meet me on TikTok for Oldies Music Session. Goodbye. Stay blessed.